Hi, Kiran. I think we can start now.
Yeah. Yes. Thanks, ma'am. Thank you. Good morning, all. My name is Kiran, and I'm the channel sales manager at Redington, Oman, handling the sales responsibility for Huawei portfolio. We welcome you all to the Huawei Redington ICT Day, Oman. The idea of having this gathering is to give you all an overview or update on the product portfolio of Huawei across IP and IT domain. We have Mr. Mohammed Rauf, who is a pre-sales consultant for Huawei IT domain, and Mr. Hassan Zubair, who is the pre-sales consultant for IP domain, who will be leading the presentation on Huawei Intelligent Infrastructure, Huawei DCF, and Huawei Cloud Campus. We welcome Mr. Mohammed Rauf to take us through the presentation for the Huawei Intelligent Infrastructure and Huawei DCF. So over to you, Imran, and please, you may share your screen and then initiate the presentation.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. This is Mohammed Imran Rauf, the pre-sales consultant for Huawei IT server, storage, and data center facility. So today we will be having, the three different, sessions. One is for the intelligent storage solution, and second is the data center facility, and the third is the Huawei cloud campus solution. So I'll be starting with intelligent storage solution. So Huawei is there in the market in three business groups. One is the carrier group, then the second one is the enterprise business group, and the third one is the consumer business group. If we talk about the carrier business group, so Huawei has different contracts with the different the big carriers in the market. Like they have 30 plus 5G commercial contracts in their hand. They have delivered 25,000 plus 5G base stations, in different part of the world. They have completed 480 plus network function virtualization commercial contracts with the different carriers. And if we talk about the enterprise business group, they are have 160 plus smart city projects. They have completed 700 plus safe city projects with different verticals. So the Huawei is in the market in different verticals. If we talk about the health sector, if we talk about the hospitality, education, the energy, oil and gas, finance. So Huawei is there, and everyone knows about the Huawei consumer products, like the different gadgets are there, like Huawei mobile phones are there, the Mate X is there, the foldable phone is there, and the different gadgets. Huawei is the global leader of ICT solutions. They have almost 200,000 employees all over the world. Out of 200,000 employees, they have dedicated 88,000 R&D employees, which are doing the research and development. And the presence is there in 170 plus countries, and they have 15 research and development institute and centers. So these R&D centers working with different with different teams in local markets according to their requirements. And if we talk about 100 best global brands, Huawei stands at number 72 in Interbrand top list. And if we talk about the Fortune Global 500, Huawei is there in the market, at the number 61. So Huawei has received widespread recognition of its storage, Huawei has received widespread recognition for its storage upgrades of inclusive all flash storage. So Gartner released a report stating that Huawei storage, including Durato all flash storage, has become a leader in the Magic Quadrant for storage. In the international market, Huawei storage has maintained a high speed growth rate. Gartner reports that Huawei, surpassed other vendors with a storage growth rate of 234%. So Huawei Ocean Store Dorado has maintained its leadership, of China's all-flash market as well. So here is we have the complete storage product portfolio. So if we talk about storage product portfolio, Huawei has all flash storage. Huawei has intelligent flash storages, which is the hybrid storage. Then Huawei has cloud storage. Then Huawei has the management layer, data management layer for all these storages and the different storage solution. So if you talk about all flash storages, Huawei has uh, the entry-level storage, which is Ocean Store Dorado 3000 V6, then mid-range storage, Ocean Store Dorado 5000, 6000 V6, high-end storage, which is Ocean Store Dorado 8000 V6 and 18000 V6. So Huawei is using its own, the processor in it, which is Kunpeng 920, and it is, it has more performance than the Intel processors. And one more thing, uh, these storages are the native all flash storages. They are not transferred from the hybrid storage to the all flash storage. These were, its structure was built on for the all flash. So it has, if they can support from dual controller to almost 32 controllers, and they can support all SSDs and NVMe SSDs and architecture. If we talk about intelligent flash storage, which is a hybrid storage, so Huawei is still using its own, developed ARM-based processor, which is Kunpeng 920, and they have from entry level to high-end range storages. So you can use SAS disks, SSD disks, NLSAS, SATA. Disks in it. If we talk about the entry level storage, Huawei has 22,000 series. Then for the mid range, Huawei has Ocean Store 5000 series. And for the high end, Huawei has Ocean Store 1600 V5 and 18,000 series. Then for the cloud storage, Huawei has Fusion Storage solutions. uh, which is the cloud based cloud storage, which is like the vSAN. And for the scale out storage, Huawei has Ocean Store 9000. This is the NAS boxes, scale out boxes. So these kind of solutions can be used for the media purposes. If we talk about the data management layer, the device manager is there. With this, you can manage, you can configure, you can maintain your storage using this device manager portal. This is the CLI, access. You can access your storage using a CLI or a web portal. And then Huawei has centralized management system, NMS, which is called eSite. Using this, you can integrate your all the storages. You can integrate your data center facilities, your network equipment with that. Even you can integrate your third-party equipment to that, but there will be some, compatibility. We will have to check for that. And Huawei is providing, the smart services, which are Ocean Store DJ and E service. Then Huawei is giving different storage solution, storage as a service. The solution is there for the surveillance part, for the media cloud, high performance computing, enterprise application acceleration solutions are available. Active data center. These are the gateway free solutions from Huawei, and the gateway free backup solution. You can take the backup from Huawei storage to the public cloud like Azure, AWS, Huawei Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, without need of any hop between them. So Huawei Ocean Store Dorado all flash storage. This is ever fast, ever solid, and AI powered storage. So why ever fast? So Huawei is, providing the, highest performance with low latency. We have achieved 20 millions of IOPS in, within 0.1 millisecond, with 0.1 millisecond latency. And if you talk about the ever solid highlight of Huawei Ocean Store Dorado all flash, It is, Huawei, it is using smart matrix fully interconnected architecture. So, it can tolerate a failure of 7 out of 8 controllers. If we talk about the AI powered intelligent full life cycle management with different AI chips, which are developed by Huawei, and algorithms which are, enabling the Huawei storage AI power. So there are 5 intelligent chips which enhance the performance of Huawei all-flash storage. One is the transmission. This is the network chip. It improved the network latency 3 times. Like this chip is installed on the network card. So if there is a processing required, the processing will be done at the NIC level. So it doesn't need to go to the processor level. And then Huawei is using Kunpeng 920 processor, which provides you the 2 times higher performance for the intelligence. Huawei is using AI chip on this board. So the read hit ratio will be improved 50%. And for the SSD controller, 2 times lower write latency is there. And with the BNC chip for the management, you will be getting 30% more accurate fault allocation. So if we, what's so innovative about the algorithms on Ocean Store Dorado V6? You will be thinking about this. So flash link algorithm implement collaboration of controllers, SSD, enclosures, and SSDs in 6 different ways. If it, the first is a Kunpeng processor, which is an ARM-based processor developed by Huawei for their, products. So the Kunpeng processors work with the many core algorithms to more than double the computing power. So secondly, Kunpeng processor is in smart SSD enclosures cooperate with service grouping technology to offload the reconstruction services. This speeds the reconstruction by 20 times as compared with traditional SSDs. So you can reconstruct your data of 1 TB within 15 minutes. Another way is like AI chips, which are available on the motherboard, partners with the intelligent cache algorithm, so that the system can prefetch cache resources to process a large number of the repeated IO models. This improves the cache hit ratio by 50%. And the full stripe writes reduces write amplifications. And the fifth way is like the multi-streaming technology reduces garbage collection by separating the metadata and other data. And the IOs are assigned priorities for the resources to deliver stable and low latency. If we talk about ever solid applications, for with Huawei Ocean Store all flash storage, there are 5 reliability layers. So our next generation Ocean Store V6 provides 7-9 solutions level data protection with a 5-layer reliability design. If we start about the from the SSD, so the global wear leveling and Huawei developed anti-wear leveling deliver ever solid SSDs, smart metrics, full interconnected architecture. This is the mesh architecture with all the controllers, enclosures, disk enclosures are connected with each other, which can tolerate of 7 out of 8 controllers. And it provides end-to-end active design. Comprehensive enterprise class features meet the demand of mainstream scenarios and tolerate simultaneously failures of 3 disks. Reconstructing 1 TB of data takes only 15 minutes. And the gateway-free active solution protects service continuity at a 1 millisecond latency, and flash hour eliminates data migration. Gateway-free backups up to the cloud improve the backup frequency by a factor of 30, and the backup speed by factor of 20. So the architecture reliability, here we will discuss about the fully interconnected architecture, how these smart metrics work, uh, so the 7 out of 8 controllers uh, can be tolerated in one storage. So we have already tested within with the different organizations. So, first 4 controllers share a FIM, which is, the front end interface module connects to all 4 controllers through PCI 3.0 ports in a controller enclosure. This module can simultaneously access the 4 controllers with multi-channel technology in active-active mode. Secondly, the controllers are fully interconnected. uh, Specifically 4 controllers in an enclosure are symmetrically connected by 12 by 1200 gigabit per second RMA links on a passive backplane. Any 2 controllers are directly connected by 2 links. What's more, its scale out capability is 8 to 16 controllers. You can use switch based networking or switch free direct connection to fully interconnected 8, 12 or 16 controllers. Third, the third point is that there are 8 controllers in 2 controller enclosures connected to one smart SSD enclosure. Our Ocean Dorado V6 can use BIM, which is the backend interconnect IO module. Uh, for backend expansion, the BIM connects to 4 controllers in a controller enclosure. 4 controllers can access this module at the same time. In addition, a smart SSD enclosure connects to 2 controllers enclosure. This allows their 8 controllers to access the same SSD enclosure at the same time. So at the right side, you can see there is a table. So with the different, the comparison is provided with different vendors, vendor E and vendor H. You can find, Ocean Dorado V6 can, tolerate 1 controller failure as well. Vendor E and vendor H can do this as well. And for the 2 controller failure, Ocean Dorado V6 it can tolerate, 2 controllers failure, but vendor E and vendor H, vendor E cannot do, but what vendor H can do. 7 controller failure, Ocean Dorado V6 can handle, but vendor E and vendor H cannot do this. And controller enclosure failures, Ocean Dorado V6 can tolerate this, but vendor E and vendor H cannot. Why? Because Huawei is using smart matrix architecture. So these can tolerate up to 1 controller, 2 controller, 7 controller, and even controller enclosures failure. So this is the gateway. If we talk about the solution reliability, Ocean Dorado V6 meets the most demanding requirements of enterprises and use a gateway-free active-active solution for the high availability. But how it exactly works? Firstly, the active-active architecture uses 2 storage arrays to form a cross-site cluster system without additional devices for virtual gateways for a faster I/O response. Latency and the possible fall point caused by gateway forwarding are reduced because I/Os are not forwarded by the gateways. Secondly, active-active elements are implemented. Data on the 2 elements from storage arrays is synchronized in real time, and host can read and write elements at both ends. If one storage array fails, if that will be switching to other part of for continuous service access. Thirdly, various 3 data center or networking modes are available: hypermetro solution and asynchronous replication to form a 3DC model, which is the 3 data center model, supporting serial, parallel, or DR star networking. Finally, the Hypermetro is supported between the Ocean Dorado V6 storage for a cost-effective DR system. Then Huawei has a Flash Ever program. You can upgrade your current Ocean Dorado V6 to the new upgrade model. You don't need to do any migration. Okay, so let's suppose you have Ocean Dorado V6. If in future it comes with another upgrade, so you don't need to replace your disk includers. So you can update your current Ocean Dorado V6 uh, without any data migration. So free access to next generation hardware for a 20% performance will be increased with this Flash Ever program. Now we will discuss about the automated data management scheme with 3 layers of AI architecture, which is for the Huawei Ocean Dorado all flash storage. So if we talk about the device manager, it's a simplified configurator portal which provides you intelligent device management, simplified configuration, intelligent operation and maintenance. You can have the performance indicators within it. You can upgrade your from there. You will be having the status of from there. Then the SLA monitoring is there and service configuration. Then for the smart the services automated management engine for intelligent optimization, Huawei has unified management and control system which is called DJ. It is fully automated. You can have intelligent predictions. Then intelligent analysis will be provided with this. Then the policy will be prepared after analysis, and it will automated apply. And for the e-service, this is the remote support service from the Huawei side. This is basically intelligent operation and maintenance. So online trainings and intelligent decision making is provided by this e-service support. So that was for the Huawei intelligent infrastructure, which is draw to all flash storage. So now we will move towards the our next session, which is Huawei data center energy. So I will be sharing my screen again. So now we will discuss about Huawei data center energy. Again, and the pre-sales for the data center facility as well. So you know uh, Huawei has dedicated their the employees and R&D for for the data center facility and UPS. On the right side, you can see there is a big production base for Huawei UPS, which is Songshan Lake. So here 12,000 plus employees are working, and it is a all automated test platform is there to test the Huawei data center energy equipment. So Huawei is present. So this is not in only in China. So they are present there in different part of the world. If we talk, in Europe, they are available in Stockholm, Nuremberg. So they are working with the local teams in different countries, because every country has their own compliance. So Huawei has their teams available there which are working locally. And one more thing is there, Huawei is, investing their 10% of annual revenue for the research and development. So 300 plus, R&D engineers are there which are working, and most of them have, master degree. So this is the business growth of Huawei, data center energy. If we talk about the modular UPS, so Huawei has captured 17.4% of the global market for the modular UPS. If we talk about the prefabricated data centers, so again Huawei have has captured the global market share with 15.5 percent. And if we talk about the China market for the modular data center, they are number one with with a 17.0% capture of the China market. This is the complete data center solution for different scenarios. So if we talk about the solutions, Huawei has, from small range to high, range data center solutions. For the macro data center, Huawei has Fusion Module 500. It is, the converged rack. You will be having the power backup system. You will be having the access control system within it. So, and you can install your equipment in this rack. This can be from 1 to 2 racks. If you talk about the small data center, the Fusion Module 800 is there. Fusion, for medium to large data center, Fusion Module 2000, which can have from 2 racks to 48 racks, which can be in a single row or double row. If you talk about the outdoor deployed data center, Fusion Module 1000 is there. This is a container based solution, and it can these kind of solutions can be deployed in the site areas. Like if there is oil and gas companies there, they have a different site. So they can use these kind of prefabricated data centers. Then Huawei has their own subsystem which can be used standalone for different data center, or and they are have been used in their modular data centers. In the subsystem we have UPS, which is have from small range to high end range. It can support from 1 kVA to 1200 kVA solutions. So UPS 2000 is there. It is a one to it can be used for 1 to 2 20 kVA. It can be used in IDF, MDF, in the site areas. Then for the big, the big capacity, more than 20 to kVA to 1200 kVA, this UPS 5000 series can be used. And Huawei has acid-based batteries and lithium-based batteries. Then Huawei has air conditioner solutions as well, which is indoor air conditioner or in-room air conditioners. Which have in-row air conditioning can be used between the modular data centers, and in-room air conditioners, can be used within, big data center for the centralized cooling system. And fan wall is there as well with the capacity of 200 kilowatt. So this is the FM500 solution. You can, it can be in two, sizes. One is the 24U, and one is the second one is the 24U, and the second one is the 42U. So the both the racks can have the the single UPS with different backup times. It can be from 15 minutes to 240 minutes. Then it will be having the monitoring modules. It will be having the power distribution management manager. UPS module is there, and the battery packs. And top of that, they will be having the access control system, which includes the which includes the touchpad, LCD, and then the camera is there, so you can see who is coming and who is opening these racks. Then Huawei has, one platform monitoring system for its, data center, which is called ECC 800 data collector. All your batteries, all your UPS, cooling system, and different sensors like temperature and humidity, leakage detection, fire extinguishing system, door status center, and video system can be connected to this ACC 800 data collector. And this ECC 800 has, has a Wi-Fi capability. You can connect to your mobile, your tab, or your convenient network management. Then if you have different, data centers in different parts, so you want to manage all these with one Huawei intelligent data center intelligent management module, which is called NetEco 6000. It can be integrated. All ECC 800 can be integrated with DCIM NetEco E6000. So you can manage all your data centers using your phones, your tabs, or your convenient network system. And this is FM 800. This is a uh, 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 modular. This can be available for 1 to 10 cabinets. It's a single row containment and can support up to 25 kilowatt, 25 kilowatt IT power. On the left side, you can see, at the top of that, they have two different power, trays. One is for the power cable, and second is for the single cable, signal cable. So your power cable and signal cable are, kept separated, so your the communication will not be distorted. Then you will be having, in this system, you will be having the UPS monitoring system, air conditioner, 10-inch screen is there, glass door is there, emergency fan. If your cooling system is not working, then the emergency fan will start working, and the aisle is there. So, it is the modular, so you can change your battery, you can change your cooling system if there is any fault, so your services will not be interrupted. And then we have FM 2000, which can have, if we talk about the single, it can be a single row or it can be a dual row. If it's a single row, then it can support up to 24 IT cabinets. If it's a double row, it can support up to 48 IT cabinets. So it will be having contained aisle is there with rotating and sliding doors. Cabinet system is there with 42U or 47 U rack size. Monitoring system is there. ECC 800 can be there, and touchable system is there. Cabling system is there. Signaling cable plus the power cables will be kept separated, and the cooling system which can support up to 25 to 32 kilowatt. And then integrated UPS system is there, which can support up to 1 to 125 kilowatt. Then we have fusion module 1000 A, which is, it has two kind of solution. One with 20 feet size, and the second one is the 40 feet. If you talk about the 20 feet, its weight, it has 4 IT cabinets with the capacity of 20 kilowatt, and the power density is 5 kilowatt. It can have, UPS, modular UPS with a 50 kVA with the redundancy of 2 plus 1, and the backup time it can have 10 with 10 minutes. And the cooling system, it can support up to 25 kilowatt with the redundancy of 5 plus 1. So you can, if there is any issue in the cooling system, so you can replace it without any services interruption. So this is, the plug and play solution. Like, it will be, or everything will be pre-installed in the system, in the factory, and it will be delivered to the site. You just need to plug in, the main power cable, and and install your rack, your equipment, then it will start working. Then this is the big prefabricated data center with a size of 40 feet. You can install 7 to 8 racks with the 42U size, and it has IT load of 54 kilowatts. So the UPS, it has, is there with the 75 kVA with a redundancy of 3+1. So now here we will discuss about some, the Huawei intelligent power supply and distribution solutions. So uh, in data centers we have different scenarios, like you can have IDF like branches, you can have branch office equipment, and the regional level data centers are there, headquarter level data centers. So Huawei has a UPS solution for all these kind of data centers. If you talk about the branch, Huawei has UPS UPS 2000 from 1 to 20 kVA. Then for the regional level and headquarter level data center, Huawei has UPS 5000 S series and E series. This is with a different efficiency. So you can have up to 1200 kVA solutions. Then Huawei has smartly lithium battery solutions as well, and intelligent power distribution cabinets are there, and battery intelligent monitoring system is there. So when there is any issue in your battery, so you will be notified. So so these Huawei UPS systems are transformerless, and they have efficiency of 97%. Huawei UPS 2000 G is the first to get the Energy Star certification. On the left side, you can see the UPS, the efficiency of different Huawei UPS. If you talk about UPS 2008, this is the tower-based UPS, which has the 95% of efficiency. So Huawei, the UPS, the UPS performance is identified by the efficiency of the UPS. So the UPS 2000G has the efficiency of 95%, UPS 5000 ES and A series, they have the efficiency of 97%. And if we talk about UPS 2000G series, they have the LCD display status, so you can have the real-time system monitoring is there, like how much the power is consumed, how much the batteries have consumed, the battery charge time, everything you can find here. If you have the multiple formats, if we talk about the 6 kVA, it supports one single phase input, single phase output. If you talk about 10 kVA, it can support 3-phase input, 1-phase output, and single phase input, single phase output. So if for the 15 kVA, 20 kVA, it has 3-phase input, 3-phase output, along with single phase output and single phase input. So UPS 5000 series, it's a modular and hot swappable. Its maintenance can be done within 5 minutes. You don't need any professional engineer. Only a junior engineer can replace the UPS. So it's a modular UPS. So in modular UPS, you can have 25 kVA module, you can have 30 kVA, you can have 20 kVA module as well. So here we will talk about some cooling systems. In row cooling system, Huawei has NetCool 5000 A series, which has a capacity of 10, 25, and 42 kilowatt. On this, cooling system, it is a DC inverter. It has a DC inverter compressor. It provides dehumidification at low load, free brazing compressor, online service for indoor fans are available, and 7 inches touch screen is there. For the 50 to 100, for the more capacity, like for 50 to 100 kilowatt, Huawei has NetCool 8000 A series. So it has you see brushless fan. It has free brazing compressor replacement available is there. It has 7-inch color touch screen as well, and it can be split into single module. And for the in-room cooling system, again, Huawei has NetCool 5000 with a capacity of 30 kilowatt, 65 kilowatt, 80 kilowatt. It has, AC brushless fan, PID water regulation valve is available, flexible pipe connectivity. It can be is available with this network 5000 and online service of indoor fans. So there will be no interruption. We can do the online service of indoor fans. And 7-inch color touch screen is available. Netcool 8000 see it has the capacity of 70 kilowatt, 100 and 110 kilowatt, 130, 190, 220 or 260 kilowatt. So it can support up to 260 kilowatt. So again, it has 7-inch color touch screen, PID water regulation valve is available there, flexible pipe connection, and it can be separated into single module. Now, I will be giving you here some, the reference cases of Oman for the data center energy from Huawei. The Central Bank of Oman requires, the latest UPS with the latest technology for their new data center. So Huawei provided uh, them, uh, two 1.6 megawatt UPS and two 800 kilowatt modular UPS to achieve two-end redundancy. So for this, Huawei provided UPS 5000E for their data center, and because it has a swappable power module, static bypass, and monitoring module. So they don't need us senior engineer or specialized engineer to do the maintenance of this UPS. So it has the 96% of system efficiency at 40% related load. So the customer got the benefit, like there was a high reliability to ensure stable business operation, easy to expand, maintain as per business growth, and high efficiency at low rated load. So there is another reference case for the modular data center in Dubai airport. So Huawei provided the tier 3 data center or with a capacity of 1 megawatt, and the challenge was that they wanted to build in as within 1 year, that the time limitations was there. They wanted the tier 3 data center. So Huawei provided Tier 3 is certified prefabricated modular data center. Everything was pre-installed in the factory, and it was directly shifted to the site. So it was completed within the time frame, and intelligent DCM system was provided by Huawei, so they can monitor all components in the data center. So it reduces that was prepared, and within the 50, it constructed within 6 months, so it reduces the 50% of construction time. So Dubai airport was very satisfied with this Huawei prefabricated modular data center solution. So thank you from my side. If you have any query, uh, if you have any query, you can contact with Kiran, or you can contact with me. So I will hand over this to Mr. Hassan Zubair, who will be providing the cloud campus solutions to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Imran. Hi, everyone. My name is Hassan Zubair, and I'm the pre-sale consultant for Huawei IP. I'm taking care of Huawei wireless networking, the CCTV, and the video conferencing. So today our discussion will be on Huawei Cloud Campus. Because of the time limitation, our time slot will be for a very limited time, and we will just discuss the high-level understanding and overview of the Cloud Campus. So I'll share my screen. So here's my contact details, my email address, my contact number. You can have it, you can note down from here, or you can have it from Kiran as well. If you have any query regarding any IP or CCTV or video conferencing, you can contact me. You can send your queries to Kiran. He can loop me. Um, so let's start with the Huawei Cloud Campus. First of all, what is a campus and what is the definition of a campus? Cities except roads are composed by campus. So a campus can be single building, it can be a cluster of building, it can be a organization, it can be an organization which is spread across 170 countries like Huawei. They have their local presences across 170 countries with seamless services, with the unified network and policies. So a campus is something which can be a single building, which can be a cluster of buildings. And when we talk about the campus, so 90% of our time we are living inside a campus, and the innovations are happening inside a campus. Mostly the GDPs and the 80% of GDP is created inside a campus. When we talk about the Huawei Cloud Campus, why we called it Huawei Cloud Campus, it is not a product actually, it is a concept. Huawei Cloud Campus is a concept which is the combination of Huawei iMaster NCE, which is the management platform, which is the Huawei Access Management Platform. It is composed of SD-WAN. It supports the SICO Manager. Inside, we built in the SICO Manager, which was the management platform for the firewalls. It is the combination of Huawei Cloud Engine S series switches. It is the combination of Huawei firewalls. It is the combination of Wi-Fi 6. So with the Huawei Cloud Campus, we can say, and we are capable of providing the 100 gig connectivity in a non-blocking architecture across the campus network. So this is what Huawei Campus Cloud Campus contains. We will discuss the components, and we will discuss the components. What are the components that are composition that is composed based on what the Cloud Campus is composed. So starting with the S series, switches. We have the 1700 series switches, which is the SMB switches, SMB market switches. It is available in 12 port, 24 port, 48 port, in PoE, non-PoE. It is available in fiber module. It is available in copper ports. So we have different series available in this. Then we have the Huawei S series, Cloud Engine S, and then we have the layer 2, which is layer 2 and layer 3. And it can be a core switch. When we talk about the 573H series, it is the available in both copper port as well as in the fiber ports. We have the aggregation switches, which is 6700 series switches. It is also can be a core switch for a small network. When we connect our access switches over 10 gig connectivity, fabric connectivity. Then we have the Huawei Cloud Engine 1200 series switches, which is the flagship product, and also it is the essential part of our cloud campus solution. These are available in three different models, which is 1270E12, 1270E8, and 1270E-4. This 12 means it is capable of having 12 line cards. The hyphen E8 means it is capable of support 8 line cards, and hyphen E4 means it can be capable of supporting 4 line cards. So these switches are actually the flagship course, which is in Huawei Cloud Campus portfolio. This series enable you to create the simplified and intelligent campus network. It offers a 4.2 terabit per slot bandwidth. It offers 10K access point. The line cards are available in 100 gig, 40 gig, and 25 gig. 1 gig connectivity. We have the different cards available, which is like 24 port, 48 port. We have the combination of card, which is like few ports are coming with 10 gig and few ports are coming with 1 gig as well. We have multi-gig cards as well. These switches are fully redundant in terms of the power supply, in terms of the SFU fabric module, and in terms of the supervisor engine. So let's talk about this product. It is like it offers the maximum density port, which is 288 gig ports, and this is an unmatched across the industry. Nobody is offering this number of 100 gig ports in the industry except Huawei. It supports the WLAN access point. It can manage up to 10,000 access point by using the line cards, which is capable of the supporting the integrated WLAN access feature. And by default, it supports the 16 APs licenses, and the rest based on your network and based on your requirement, the AP licenses you have to include. Uh, then the maximum the per slot bandwidth is 4.8 terabit per slot. Then it support the free mobility, it support the telemetry, it support the VXLAN and all the MPLS and all the layer 3 functionalities. 1270E8 is a 8U is a 10U switch. Then we have the which is capable of like having 8 line cards, so you can insert 8 line cards. Either you need a 48 port card, either you need a 24 port card. You can it all depends on your requirement. You can have the different line cards, which is all available in the portfolio. Then when we talk about the 5700 series, so the 5700 series, we have different flavors available. We have 5700 5735-L, which is the layer 2 which is the basic layer 2 switches. It supports the OSPF, the cloud management, the stacking functionality, the VLANs creation, and all your layer 2 functions will be performed on the L series switches. So you can have it in your network. It is available in 24 port. It is also available in 48 port and 12 port with 1 gig and 10 gig uplinks. You can, it all depends on your network. So you can choose and select the model based on your exact requirement. Then we have the 5700S series switches, which is the layer 3 switches. It can support up to dual power supply. It can support the layer 3 protocols, BGP, ISIS. It supports the free mobility VXLAN functionality. It is also used where there is a combination, where there is a requirement of 740 watt power supply, where there is a combination, where there is a request for the layer 3 protocols, where there is a request for the dual power supply. We can use these switches. It is also available in the pure fiber ports and pure copper ports, and it is available in 10 gig uplinks as well. Then we have the 5700 series switches in H series switches, 5731-H and 5732-H. So both are the layer 3 switches. 5731H is pure copper switch, which is capable of having built-in controller functionality as well. So it can be a core switch for your small network, and it can support the uplinks, 1 gig uplinks from your network. By default, the chassis comes with the 16 built-in AP licenses, and it can support up to 1000 access point. 5732 is the another core switch. It is the pure fiber switch. It can support the fiber uplinks. It is also come with the free mobility, with the VXLAN, with the MPLS, and also it supports the native access control functionality. Again, it supports the 16 built-in AP licenses, as well as it supports the 1000 access point max. So we have the 5700 series, which is available in multi-gig ports for the Wi-Fi 6. So you can have different port, which is like 1 gig, 2.5, 5 gig, 10 gig, available in copper port as well as in the fiber port. So we have the multi-gigabit ports available, and also we have the industrial grids which is available in the same cities, which is available in 4-port and 8-port with PoE power supply and PoE++ power supply. This is the physical architecture. You can see this is like the 5732 switch with the combination of different ports. There is a console port. We can insert a line card in this. It supports 4 fan modules. The Ethernet management port. It supports the power module, dual power supply. It supports the 6 into 40 gig uplink ports. It is also, so these are the fan modules, which is redundant. These are the line cards which you can use inside in the same switch, in the H series switch. H series is basically a switch which can be uh, core switch for a small network and for a campus network where there is a request for 1 gig connectivity over fiber and over the copper Ethernet. So we can have 5701 series, 5731-H and 5732H, both are available. You can have this card which is available in 2 into 40 gig port card, 8 into 10 gig base T card, 8 into 10 gig SFP card, and 8 into 25 gig connectivity. So apart from the uplinks, which is 40 gig and which can be 100 gig based on the which can be 40 gig, and you can also um, insert the line card in this if there is a special requirement of further uplinks or 25 gig connectivity or 10 gig copper connectivity. Then we will talk about the Wi-Fi 6. What are the products we are offering for the Wi-Fi 6. So our Wi-Fi 6, all products are coming, including indoor and outdoor. It comes built-in smart antenna, which provide 20% more coverage compared to the traditional antennas. It supports the dynamic turbo acceleration, which means it can prioritize the services, the crucial services, and it can prioritize what are the crucial services. So based on that, they can allocate the bandwidth accordingly. And also it supports the lossless roaming. I mean, when a person is moving from a point A to point B, so before a connection breaks from a previous access point, it creates a connection from the next access point, and in this way you have this seamless roaming. Um, then Mr. Osama, he's the Huawei expert, and he was the chairman elected the 2014, and he was working while um, on this Wi-Fi 6, and he has submitted 310 proposal while developing this standard. In 2014, we have an access point with a 10 gig connectivity. In 2017, Huawei has invented like their own access point, or the beta version of Wi-Fi 6.706, and first in the industry. And 2018, Huawei has introduced their commercial product, Wi-Fi 6 series, including indoor and outdoor. And in 2019, Huawei has recognized by a totally free report, which is a third-party free report. Huawei is recognized that they have the fastest amongst the other OEM. They are providing the fastest services across the other OEM. So again, this is the highest performance. It can provide the 16 plus the 16 MoMA, and it can be maximum capacity. It is 10.75 Gbps air interface. It support the smart antenna lossless roaming. By default, the all access point are coming by default with the smart antenna. It support the IoTs and other Bluetooth and these functions. So this is the series of the products, which is indoor and outdoor. We have the 8700 series, we have 6700 series, we have 5700 series. We have the controller 6508, which is capable of 256 access point. We have the 9700M, which is capable of handling 2000 access point, and then we have the 6805, which is capable of handling 6000 access point. Apart from these controller, our as I told you, our Chassis switch also includes the built-in AC functionalities. It can support up to 10,000 access point when we talk about the chassis based switches line cards, and it can support up to 1,000 access point when we talk about the 1U switch, which is the 5700 and 6700 series switches. We have the 8700 series switches for outdoor and access point for outdoor, and the 6700 series. It is available both in the built-in antenna as well as with the external antennas. The external antennas depend on the exact requirement. You can have the omnidirectional antenna or directional antenna based on your exact requirement and site survey. You can design your network accordingly. Um, Based on this, we can create a network. We can design the campus network while providing these access point. The 5700 series, which is like suitable for the which is available in 2x2 as well as 4x4. Two models are available, and then this is the access point where you can deploy in the lobby corridor area or inside in the room. When we talk about the hospitality sector, we have the 5761 and 5760 22W access point. It is the wall mount access point, and it is the access point which comes with the PoE output. So you can have it, and you can use the PoE output to plug in your IP phones or whatever needs the PoE, you can plug in. You can use these ports accordingly. Then we have the 6700 series, which the access point, which is the high density access point. You can have it in the big conference room. You can have it in the waiting area. You can have in the cafeteria, inside in the cafeteria, etc. Then 8700 series is also the outdoor, and 6700 series and also outdoor. It depends on the site survey. It depends on the exact requirement, whether you are going with the external antenna or with the internal antenna. You can have all those access points available in our portfolio. The 8700 series is also an indoor access point, which is available, and this is the flagship product. It supports the maximum 16x16 MoMIMO. It is available for the video conferencing, for a big video, for the big meeting room, video conferencing, and the e-classroom setup, etc. Uh, this is the access point 8700 series. It is available with the smart antenna functionality. The maximum 10.75 Gbps it can support. It comes by default with the 10 gig copper and 10 gig optical ports. Then we have the 8700T. This is also an indoor access point. It comes by default with the smart antenna, IoT capability, again with the 10 gig copper and 10 gig SFP connectivity inside the same access point. Then we have the 5700 series. This is the access point which comes with 2x2 and 4x4. Again, it comes with built-in antenna, and then we have the smart antenna as well. It can support the 5.9 Gbps throughput. We have 6700 series, which is available in both internal as well as external antenna. It is again the indoor access point with the built-in smart antenna. The maximum throughput it can offer 8.35 Gbps. We have the 6700 series that I told you. It is available in with the built-in antenna as well as with the external antennas. Uh, the it special the 5.95 Gbps is the throughput, and it also supports the free built-in antennas, which is the smart antenna. Then we have the 8700 series for the outdoor scenario. It is also available within internal antenna as well as external antenna. Again, it support the 16x16 MoMIMO, and it can support up to 10.75 Gbps maximum throughput. So this is the WLAN planner tool, which is available online tool. You can have your floor maps. You can upload the floor maps. You can design your heat map. Um, you can design and structure of your entity, particular entity. If there is a campus network, if there is any requirement for wireless network, you can use this tool while using the Huawei login. by your credential. Then you can upload your floor maps. You can draw the structure of the entity. You can deploy the access point over there, and you can check the online coverage over there. You can export the report, and in this way you have the number of access point per floor, and you can design your network how many access point you need for a particular entity, and based on that you can design the network. So all those who has having like the access to Huawei configuration tool, they can easily use this tool as well. Or you can also share your floor maps with us. We can create a heat map for you, and we can design the network for you as well. These are few cases which is like Huawei Wi-Fi 6 has already deployed over there, which is DIFC, Dubai International Financial Center, is running by Huawei Wi-Fi 6. STC, this is also running by Huawei Wi-Fi 6. Wi-Fi 6 also Huawei Wi-Fi 6 we offered in like it is the in Shenzhen airport as well as in the Shenzhen metro. We have also different cases available for the GCC region, which are included. And then we have it, the Spanish University. It is also running by Huawei Wi-Fi 6, the campus switches network, and also indoor and outdoor access point. For Wi-Fi 6, that's all from my side. I'll hand over to Kiran. Thank you all. If you have any question on this, you can raise your queries now, and you can even you can contact me over the email as well. This is my contact detail. Um, Thank you all. If you have any question, you can raise now, or you can ask Kiran to share it across with me. Thank you. Hand over to you, Kiran.
Thanks a lot, Hassan. Thanks Imran, thanks Mohammed and Hassan for taking us through the overall view of the Huawei portfolio and giving us the insights on each product line that we carry. So to all of us who are there on the call, if there are any clarifications or any questions you want to put across to us, you may put it across in the question and answer box, or you may reach out to us personally as well anytime. So next we will just move on to have a quick look into the 2021 Huawei Redington promotion programs, which are run across the product which has been showcased to you over the past 1 hour by Hassan and Mohammed. So let me just share the screen also meanwhile to you. So I hope it's visible for all of you. So as all of you would have heard on the promotion programs from Huawei and Redington over the past couple of years, this year too we are running a few aggressive promotion programs, and the crux of all the promotion programs that currently we are running across the region is around the deal registration, which is to be raised in Huawei system, and that has to be approved by Huawei too. So we hope that all of you are aware on the process of the deal registration, as we know most of you do it on a daily basis. If anyone isn't aware about the process of the deal registration, you may reach out to us at any moment, and we can guide you through the process or support you on and support you on getting the necessary approvals from Huawei. So there are mainly 4 promotions which we are running currently, and there are a few more which are in the pipeline, which will get announced in the upcoming quarters. So the new ones, as and when it is approved in the system, and then we will roll out and we will communicate to all of you. So the current promotions that we have in the kitty are, one is the regional promotion program, where we have a set of aggressive discounts for IP, storage, DCF, and CCTV product line of Huawei, which can be extended to you all on meeting specific order value and having a valid DR approval from Huawei. So wherever you face any challenge from the commercial point of view at the time of closing, you may please reach out to us, and we would be happy in terms of extending the additional discounts as and when required to close the deal. The second program, as you all know, which we all have heard over the past couple of years, is the flash only program, which is on the all flash storage of Huawei. And the third is the deal registration program. So like I started the conversation, the crux of all the promotion programs run across Huawei in 2021 is mainly around deal registration. So a deal being registered in Huawei system and approved ensures that you are being protected on the deal, and there are specific sales incentives which Huawei is running for the sales and pre-sales. Once the deal registration is approved, the deal is closed and the order being loaded. So there's a 1.8% of sales incentive which Huawei provides to the sales and pre-sales who has supported on closing the particular deal. So the sales manager or the account manager gets a 1.2% of the deal value, and the pre-sales account manager gets a 0.6% of the deal value as the incentive directly from Huawei. So apart from this, if a DR is being approved, as you all know, we have a good chance of getting an SPQ support, wherein we need aggressive discounts to close the deal, and this will definitely help on improving the sales cycle and closing the deals faster. And there is a strategic program which is being announced by Redington from this month. So like I just told you about the deal registration program of Huawei, the DR program, we are replicating the same. So wherever a deal of an IP or a storage is closed by any partner and it has a valid DR which is being approved by Huawei, Redington also would be providing additional 1.8% of sales incentive to the respective sales or account manager and the pre-sales account manager, which is again capped as 1.2% for the account manager and 0.6% for the pre-sales account manager. So these are the programs which we are or the promotion programs which we are running with Huawei as on date. And like I told, there are a couple of programs which are under discussion internally to support on main of an SMP and incremental business, which will be communicated to all of you in the upcoming presentation, or we will reach out to all of you individually and communicate as and when we have the necessary approvals internally. So I hope you all are very much clear about the promotion programs, and if there is any specific questions, please open up to us now. Or if you want to have a separate discussion, please reach out to us. If that is the case, then we can move forward to the quiz and then conclude. So Subhashri.
Hi, Kiran. So
Yeah.
shall we start with the quiz?
Yes, we can go forward with the quiz, and yeah, you can share the process for that.
Okay, all right. So we will just 1 second. Are you able to see my screen?
For us, it is. I hope everyone can see.
Okay. Okay, okay, so I would request everybody to log in to the web with the link that is mentioned on top. Over to you, Kiran.
Congrats, Sean, and thanks everyone for joining us in such a notice. And like I told, please reach out to us for any clarifications, any support. We're available to support you. And yeah, Thank you. Thanks, everyone.